Welcome to Grove Menus, an online menu management tool that puts you in control by giving you the ability to customize menus, yet retain a dietitian signature. It also gives you the ability to control your food costs and provides tools that help manage and automate the process. Let's log in to see how it works. Here you have a default menu that you have the ability to change and to add in your alternates. In the upper left-hand corner underneath the Grove Menus logo is the control panel to do so. We have menus, edit menu, shopping list, settings, static menu, week beginning, and resident count. Let's say that your resident count, you're registered for 100, but you actually only have about 88 residents. So you can go in, change your resident count, and click it and it will set it to where you'd like it. You can also, if you have 200 residents or 300, you can do the same thing. Let's work with Tuesday in changing the menu to what works best for your situation. If I look at this meal at the noon time, let's click on Edit Day. This gives me the ability to go in and make changes and add in my alternates. I have this appetizer or starter section with a green salad and some other specialty salads that have dropped down there. As I look at every recipe, as I put the cursor over it, it will show the recipe to the right side so that you know what it is. I'm going to leave this with green salad, and let's say that I'm going to have about 50 people take that green salad. If I also have a soup of the day, I can look and there will always be offerings for different types of soups. Let's use the vegetable medley. Let's say we're going to put that at about 75. If you don't like this appetizer section there, we can put you on a different template that moves that out or puts it in a different position. As we look at the entree for this day, we have sour cream burrito sauce. This may not work for you in your situation. You may not have residents that like this. So you can click on the drop down and see what is available. Again, you can look at each one of those recipes as you put the cursor over it and decide what you want. I'm going to go with glazed ham and pineapple sauce. And of my 88, let's say that 50 will take the ham. Now I can go into the second option so I can put my alternate in. I have some things available, the same things available. If I do not want those and I want to do my own thing, maybe I've got some extra hamburger in the freezer or some extra pork. Let's say I want to do meatloaf. I can go into the index, type in what I want, and it will pull up what I have. I can say, oh, I'd like to have this bacon meatloaf. That will go very barbecue meatloaf, or the brown sugar looks even better. And I can look at the recipe again. I can put it in. Can scale it where I think it's going to be. This is a customized second alternate that allows you again to put you more in control. Put 38 there. Spanish rice may not work with this meal as well, so maybe I want to go with the roasted rosemary potatoes. Same thing on my vegetable. I could change this to a sauteed squash, and if I'm wanting to put in a different vegetable, I can go into this index and put in any vegetable that I would like. I'm going to stick with the mixed vegetable with the sauteed squash. Take out the refried beans, put in a baked roll, change it to beverage of choice, and change my soft Snickers Toodles to a pear fruit medley. As I save my day, there will be the menu with my production numbers in. I can come up to the upper left-hand corner, click on Print Menu, no amounts, and it will bring me up a menu. Pay particular attention to that Tuesday. It will put in the menu that you just chose and retain the dietitian signature. You can also notice that we do, instead of imagine that your logo is here instead of the Grove Menus logo and the name of your facility. Now if we want to get the recipes, to the left of every menu item is a square box. If I click in those boxes, I can get mini recipes, up to 50 or more in a single setting. So I'm just going to click on 2. As I click on Print Selected, it will pull up the recipes. All of the recipes have the same format. It scales it to wherever you put that production number, gives you nutrition facts for a regular diet for a single person. It also gives you a procedure and some special diet instructions for those therapeutic diets. I only uploaded a handful here for a sample. The next recipe, again, it will scale it to where you told it that you need it. Those nutrition facts, the procedure, special diet instructions, every recipe has the same format. We also have a shopping list for you, or a list so that you know what you need to order for a certain period of time. This defaulted to a week. You can change it for any day from 1 day, any time from 1 day to 3 weeks. You probably have a couple of trucks coming in, so I'm going to change this date ending to the 11th. It will blink, adjust the amounts, and tell you the quantity of foods needed for that period of time. Now, you won't be ordering everything because you are going to have many things in an inventory, in your inventory, so you can click this, print selected items, print off a list between you and the clipboard, and you can go check your inventory so that you are not ordering anything that you already have on hand, and you make your order like you have always made it. Let's go back to menus. A couple other tools that we have available for you. We have extensions. This summarizes your therapeutic diets and puts it onto one sheet, so that you can see for the day the changes that need to be made. We also have available to you a production sheet that will tell you the amount of meat that needs to be pulled, the date you pulled it, and it will follow any production number that you put in, what you had left over, and where you can record your cooking temperatures. We also have a prep pull sheet that tells you, as another spot to tell you when to pull the meat and what can be prepped the day before. A new feature that we've had that is working extremely well is this static menu. Many of you have an always available menu. If your resident doesn't want the glazed ham or the brown sugar meatloaf, you can click on this static menu button and create an always available menu. You can see I have uploaded some items here for you. I don't know that almond crusted fish goes really well for breakfast, so I think I'm going to take that one out. But I can go in and I can create what will be available for my residents if they don't want what is available on my regular menu. Some people also use this as a restaurant style menu. You can upscale it or downscale it. If a prime rib roast or this marinated steak is too much and I need to go in and put in and change that to a grilled cheese sandwich, because that's something that's going to be available at our facility, you can go in and change that. And you can write in a description of how it is grilled to a golden brown, whatever, and that way you can create this always available menu that works best for you. As you save it, it will put in what you wanted. You can preview it. And there you go. It will put your logo in again and the name of your facility. This gives you a very brief overview of Grove Menus. We hope that you are interested enough to give us a call. You can go to grovemenus.com or give us a call at 208-528-0690 to get a more in-depth demo of how this works, or sign up. Goodbye.